Hey, we're back again. Me and the Jakeinator.
Hey!
And we found this awesome spot last night. So this is all just exposed bedrock here. It's all been sluiced or hydro sluiced back in the day. As you can see it here, it's like middle of this dense kind of foresty bush, and we found this patch of it, and it's just all through here. All this exposed bedrock. You can see it kind of drops off down there, but all the way down through here. So much of it. And we're just going along, and there's all these little tiny flakes of gold sitting in these little cracks of bedrock and just in little bits of pipe clay and that left behind in it. And geez, look at it, it's beautiful material. A few bits of quartz and that. Look at that water-worn quartz. Nice. And yeah, we're going along. The monster runs beautiful on it. Tiny little bit of chatter around in some spots, but look at that. That's in manual 9 and she's purring along. But like you're going along when you hear a bit, I just got a bit I've heard over here. Sounds like that, like you're not going to miss that. Yeah! And yeah, and then we just go along and scrape it out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I've already got 4 or 5 bits, I think, and been here maybe 15-20 minutes. I'll sit you down for a sec and I'll show you what I got so far. Alrighty, hang on. Right, here we go. One nice bit in there. Look at that, 4 little bits so far, and there's another. This will be the 5th bit. We have got hardly any rubbish here. Nearly every target has been a bit of gold. This is amazing. Monster heaven. See, I'll get this other bit out, show you what it is, and we'll keep scanning. That was it. Look at that. Tiny, shiny. But when you start getting these every 5 minutes, geez, it adds up quick. Look at that, how shallow that was. Just a tiny little scrape on the surface there. And they are everywhere here. I think I got about 10, 15 bits on here last night, and we have not even covered bloody 100th of this area. This is little monster heaven. Alright, we're going to keep going and we'll have an update soon. Alright, I was just scanning around. I thought, oh, there's some bushes here. Let's get in under close to these bushes. That's a nice sound. Let's get her out. Alright, scratched her out. Look at that. Another nice little picker. And like you can see there, there's a low spot in the bedrock, and that's where it's sunk down in that little crack there. You got a bit too, Jakey?
I sure did, man. Nice tiny little bit.
Oh, that's a nice bit of tiny shiny. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeehaw!
Woohoo! This spot is awesome. Let's keep collecting it.
Sounds like a plan.
So I just picked this up, sitting on the surface, and you kind of think it was a hot rock by how loud it was. Listen to this. The other half of it there broke off. See that? But it's saying gold on the screen, and it's kind of like a conglomerate material. See, there's a tiny bit of quartz right there. And it was sitting just like on the surface kind of area here in this loose stuff. So I'm going to crack this open, see what's in it. I reckon it's going to be a nice little flake. There you go. That tiny shiny was sitting in that kind of cemented clay material. Definitely not a hot rock. Woohoo! That's a nice blip you got going on there. Yeah! Have a look at this. I just found It just looked like moss on top from here like this. There's a little crack, like a crevice in the bedrock just here. I dug it all the way down because it was flat on top. And I just got 2 bits out, 1, 2, and then I'm like, I'll scan it again. That's a screaming gold target. Rich little crevice here. What do you reckon, Jakey?
You're doing a good job there.
This
mate.
hole's going to pay out. 3 bits so far out of this one little crevice here. I'm going to keep scratching this out and see how many are in there. We'll update ya. So the little trench has grown a bit. And so far, you're not going to believe this. Ask Jakey, it's true.
Yep.
14 little bits from this little hole here so far. And this will make it number 15. Jakey has got a bit over there in that little kind of galley there.
Yep.
And this little trench here has just been paying out crazy. This is awesome. Let's get it. So, make that 16 bits from the hole. This one rolled down the hill here. Anyway, this is going nuts, so Jakey's got a target over there somewhere.
He's hoping.
There's just too many popping out, so I'm just going to do a clean up at the end tomorrow at home, and we'll see what awesome results we get. Let's get the shiny!
Yee-hee-haw.
So you know it's a rich spot when I just try to chip a bit more out. I was just hitting at it, and then I spot a piece sitting here. No shit, no word of a lie, I did not detect this. Look at that. Just sitting on the ground there. Isn't that nuts? Little moonbaker. Oh my god, this area is rich. Alright, so I finished working that little patch there. Stopped coming out much over there. So I thought I'm going to come over this side and chip out some of this. I thought it was bedrock, but it's like a false bedrock. It's like pipe clay that's cemented back rock hard again, and broke some out. Had a nice little signal in here. I was like, oh, surely not. Kept smashing it around. Listen to this. That little nugget just come out of that rock hard clay. That's a beauty. Look at that little guy. Oh, this spot is awesome. We're going to be working here for months, I reckon. Woohoo! First nuggy! Alright, and here it is. Ooh, 1.138 for the night. Gotta be happy with that. That's a nice little chunky bit there. What a spot. Definitely back there soon. Go the monster.